Trundle jungle. So I think it is actually just going to be Maokai support. So they're going to move Maokai to support. They're going to move Trundle into the jungle here. It's been seeing a bit of a comeback that I've been seeing in solo queue.
Here nice and early, Contracts forcing a summoner spell, but it's the Golden Guardians who are going to look for something on Dokla potentially underneath the tier 1. Flash already forced out. They followed up with the Arctic Assault. Easy first blood for Licorice. River flashes
all the way up towards top side. So 4 members top. Dokla is getting that top lane experience.
Arctic Assault comes in. Dokla goes all out trying to bring River back underneath the turret. The turret shot just kills him. Big Dokes just stop that plan.
The fact that he has bombies, so when you're under tower, even if you don't hit him, bombies is going to pull aggro from that tower.
Ooh.
But Dokla stays around, and they do get him at the end of the day.
Got him on that one. The follow-up there from Stixay and who he was enough to get the job done just a little bit late. Meanwhile, Contract.
He's up 1K now, just straight up up 1K, because he cashed out the call, so he had the greedier start with that. That's part of it. And then farmed a lot of plates, and now gets local first tower gold there as they're going to make a TP plan to Licorice. We'll see if he should just be able to walk this out.
Yeah, he just walks to the left, the direction his opponent is not. Palafox swoops in. Licorice's flash doesn't get him where he needs to go. And now FBI is going to burn, but he ain't going to burn all the way. He'll take the kill on Licorice. Their own there. NRG have claimed only a single plate the entire game.
7.
All 5 are done. Yeah, all 5 in top, 1 in mid. Now in bottom, who he's making the engage. There's the layered CC. Palafox has no way home. And Gory's taking his first kill of the game.
Yeah, even has the
value, just the early advantage, never let up. Licorice always maintaining that extra edge in the lane. We talked a lot about the way that the minion wave state was just doomed entirely, and it's real difficult to be able to get yourself back in there, especially in a meta game where going top and trying to solve top lane's problems is usually just not the win con. Let's see if River face checks the brush here, how bad this one's gonna go. Burst back down into Ignar, but it's River who drops first. FBI taking the kill as Dokla arrives for the TP, but the fight is already over mostly. FBI and Dokla falling back here. NRG, good pick, but can they get anything else from it?
Yeah, they can go towards Herald, but the problem is no one's answering Gory now. Nice swoop in.
Palafox going after Licorice. They do overheat him. Licorice has no way out of this one, and Dokla's gonna bring him down. NRG, 2 back-to-back kills.
They do get 2 back-to-back kills, but they're gonna lose the tier 2 bot, right? So this is kind of why they're playing up there, trying to harass them, try to keep them interested. Obviously, Golden Guardians did not want to die, and it is a good bit of a punishment. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of gold here going over towards Gory. It's going to be more important going forward in this game. And they've gotten to a point now where Stixay is like 1,500 gold ahead of the richest person on NRG, right? Like, he is really
condition is right there with big blinking yellow electric lights as Golden Guardians are going after the tier 1 turret. Huhi blasted down underneath. The turret aggro is enough to guarantee it, and FBI is getting the paint.
And should be able to bully this one down, but Ignar's gonna pop the ulti.
They have ulti coming through from the right. River stuck underneath the turret. Eats a lot of damage from the shots, but it's not enough to bring him down this time. Gory wants to get something back on Contracts or Ignar. Subjugate used there to keep his HP topped off. His Contracts gets brought down. It's hammer time. Double kill for Gory to the skies. Brings in. That was sick, man. NRG using the Herald here in the bottom side of the map. It's 4 turrets to none. NRG really needs to at least pick this up here. It's about all they're going to get. River's coming around from the side. Palafox goes for the dive, and now they've immediately found a shutdown into Gory. Massive amount of gold coming in from that one, and NRG's bringing the rest of the boys down to try to follow it up. River galloping away through the top part here of this river as he gets away to the rest of his team. This is not an immediately relevant objective. We're going to start up the Baron instead.
It's warded though. They didn't actually even sweep this out, so it's fully on vision here. So NRG are making their response. Contract's already up here. Ignar's already up here. Will they commit to this? If they can keep Contracts out, they can just try to secure it. It's going down fast.
Baron's at about 3,000 HP, 2,000 HP. Palafox coming around with the Baron's already been secured by River and the Golden Guardians. Now he's here on the front line. Palafox goes for the scoop, and River is down. Palafox trying to get away now. Ignores into the back line, but Gory's found the kill on Palafox. Dokla's all out. Gory is gone. NRG are killing everybody. Licorice goes over the wall to try to barely escape as Huhi has to Spider-Man his way back to safety. It'll be a Baron. Feeling great about it as the Maokai ulti fired out by Ignar there, just trying to slow down Golden Guardians a bit, but it will not stop this year.
Yeah, Licorice is having a very difficult time dealing with this Azir, who just ripped half the HP off of the tier 3 turret.
And it's not just this, because I don't think they can really win front to back. I think River's almost always going to go down first when he gets Trundle ulted. So you have to be able to find poke like this. You have to be able to really put yourselves in a good position before the fight breaks out in earnest.
And I mean, that's why this is the classic counter pick. Contracts is a little bit low here, but now he's fine. Huhi coming around from the side, drops the depth charge. Ignar bursts it down to about half as FBI barely gets away the killer instinct, but he won't survive. Stixay's popping off. Needs a little bit more damage to find it as Dokla 2v2, finds the Q3 to knock them both up into the air, but he's still gonna fall. A double kill back over to Stixay, and the Golden Guardian.
Able to come back up. They're gonna go for the end, I think.
The scary Zeri carry, man. No matter how far removed it is from the meta, when you have a player who can pilot it, you can never disrespect it. Golden Guardians, they're going for the end. River takes one more turret shot. It's about all he could do. Licorice popping the stasis. Stixay's too low. Golden Guardians have stuck around too long. It's time to leave.
Palafox has TP, so they can actually go for a TP flank here. And Dokla has TP. When he gets up, they go for a double TP, try to kill them, and then take Baron.
Palafox coming over the wall. Shifting sands ready to go. Sundis summoned up just to make sure they can't try to turn it around.
Dokla's
right back onto him. Dokla ready to TP in and join up with these guys. Who he goes for the dredge line, finds Palafox, but it ain't gonna matter too much. Dokla coming in, looks to lock down Who he burst him out. There you go. Gory with a nice accelerated shock blast over the wall, but it ain't gonna slow anybody down. FBI has his sights set on the enemy top laner, and he finds him. Now Gory's gonna try to escape. Contracts and FBI are having none of it, and the Golden Guardians overplay their hand and find it smashed under the hammer of NRG.
They thought they had the game. It was a really close call there on the push, but they
still gonna think about contesting it.
Yeah, they are, and you have to remember there are supers coming through mid, so it's just gonna be a rush down here. NRG do get it, and now Golden Guardians have to back off because they are pretty spread out. Licorice does have an angle here, but if they get hard engaged on 6A, he's gonna be too late.
Dokla's here on the front line, popping the gargoyle stone plate immediately as Who he's dragged back into the sun disc, and FBI goes on a killing spree. Stixay's here on the front line, guns one down, but he won't be able to get himself back away. Ignar controlling Gory, keeping him out. Palafox slides forward with the conquering sands and conquers the Golden Guardians. A double kill back over to the NRG AD carry, and NRG absolutely slammed the fight. It's an ace with the long-range Void Seeker.
The Void Seeker procs the passive, and he's going to be able to knock him down, and now they're going to try to end here, and I think this time for sure it is over. You have the Baron to push in here, and NRG have stolen game one away from Golden Guardians.
An awesome final fight. They find their engage, they find their moment. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Who he's back up. Is it gonna go south? I don't think so. NRG making paper out of these Nexus turrets, making fools out of the Golden Guardians, and making a good start to this series. They're up 1-0.
Wow, the slimmest of margins there. Keep NRG alive as Golden Guardians.